So a bit of a project update. The OM606 swap is now grew into an LJ Jeep conversion as well. So it's cut in half, ready to go. Chassis needs a bit of work, so it's been brought in. I've got these rolling chassis trolleys here. Never used them before, so it's all a bit of a learning curve. But I've drilled the hose out a little bit wider, got the bolt through, which fits the pre-drilled chassis hose, so that should be good enough to hold that. And then this end, it's not quite long enough, so I've ordered another piece of tubing which will allow 300mm overhang either side, and then I can just drill those holes, and then that should be able to connect it to the existing chassis hose and get that up. But in theory, like I said, I've never done this before, so it's all a bit of a let's see what happens type of thing. So yeah, hopefully that all goes according to plan. I can get this outside, roll it outside, blast it through with the pressure washer. I should say beforehand, I'll probably go through with a lump hammer, tap out any loose rust sitting on the side of the chassis rails. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Go through with that and then blast it through with the pressure washer. Bring it back in and then start treatment. There's a few options with the treatment, as many of you know, but there's a mechanic called Ed China, which a lot of you will be familiar with. He's got a YouTube channel, and he tried out a few rust conversion products. I think it's about five of those sort of main ones, and there was one called Evaporust that sort of came out on top. So what he did was he submerged his chassis. I can't remember how many litres he used, but he basically got like a small pool and filled it up. I did work out it would have cost about 16 to 20 grand in material. The product is reusable, so you can do several chassis, with that, but it's not sort of the amount of money that I'm looking to spend on restoring this thing. So what I came up with is maybe coming up with some sort of self-molding rubber grommets, and maybe if I can sort of bung up all the hose, I can use this one here at the highest point, fill it up with the liquid, leave it for 48 hours, and then drain it out. Just an idea. I'm fully committed to it yet, but it's one of those, how it goes. So yeah, if that works, happy days. They do a jowl as well, so for the outside I can go through with the jowl and treat the outside, not an issue, but obviously inside's obviously a different story. So yeah, once that's done, I'll cover it with a product called Buzzweld. It's a rust encapsulator, so I'll basically paint that on, that'll seal up everything, and then yeah, I'll get ready to cut it in half. The cut will probably be around here somewhere. Extend the tubing 15 inches, and then yeah, and the same with the body. So I've got a bit of old school cardboard CAD where I sort of moulded up the basically the tray that's going to go in to extend it 15 inches. So I'll set that up and you can have a look at that. So basically, when it's made out of steel, it looks something like that. You've got your two panels either side, your 15-inch panels either side for the body, the extended footwells, and then the 15-inch straight flat storage space panel. So yeah, I'll show you. I actually knocked this up before I cut it in half, so I actually got it surprisingly close, just as a bit of a mock-up. So yeah, as you can see, that just fits straight in there. It's almost spot on, to be fair. So yeah, that'll go in like that. When I took it apart, I just drilled out the spot welds, so there was very little cutting. There's only one cut either side of the vehicle, so everything else has been spot welded out, drilled out. Yeah, it's done as properly as I can. So yeah, in theory everything's looking like it's going according to plan, which is great. But yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, I'll update you with any further progress.